afternoon, Penndale. Today is Friday, April 25th, and I'm your host, Maddie Heilvile.
And I'm Dan Haynes.
Last week, members of the North Penn High School Percussion Ensemble, Visual Ensemble, and Middle School Night Vision performed at the annual Community Night with the indoor ensembles. All three groups had the opportunity to perform, as well as senior members were recognized. This event has been a staple for the community in the past 20 years and allows the groups to perform their finished productions to the North Penn community. Additionally, the middle school card won their middle school division at the championships last week, beating out 4 other school color guards for their 5th championship win in a row. Night Vision is comprised of all 3 middle school guards together. Congratulations to all for a great performance.
Just before spring break, our freshmen joined with those from Pembroke and Penfield on a trip up to the high school for sophomore orientation. There, they were spoken to about the huge variety clubs and activities they can join next year, and also took a tour around the high school. Good luck to our freshmen as they move on up.
Speaking of the high school, it's almost show week. Here's Aparna with more on North Penn Theater's production of Beauty and the Beast.
Thanks, Maddie. I'm here today with Mrs. Roney, the director of North Penn High School's musical this year. How did you decide what show you wanted to put on?
We always look at our company of actors. I go out to the middle schools every year and watch the shows, so kind of have an idea of the incoming sophomores. And then we know our juniors and our seniors, and we look at our company and we say, what show could best cover the various talents of a particular year, a particular group of students? And this year, Beauty and the Beast just kept coming up. And our one big question was that some of the students here who went to Penfield actually did Beauty and the Beast. So the 12th graders, seniors would have done it when they were 9th grade, juniors and so forth down. And we just kind of decided, well, it's going to be a very different show. And sometimes it's really fun to revisit a show you've already been in. So when we announced it, they were all very excited, including all the students from Penfield. They said it sort of rounded out their careers.
I'm sure, and I can't wait to see it. So I know that this year you're also doing online tickets. Can you tell us how that works?
Yes, we worked with Mr. Durr, who is technical advisor here in the district. He put together a ticket system. He working with Ticket Leap for the community cinema series that they're having. And he said, let's try it. And so we're taking a big leap, and we are. So far, about half of our tickets, pre-sale tickets, have been online. And the way you can find the link is you just go to www.npenn.org and then click on the little theater masks that say North Penn High School Theater, and that will take you to our website, and then it will take you to information to either call for tickets, send in a ticket order form, how to purchase tickets at the door, or go to this link and purchase your tickets right online and pick the seats you want to have.
All right, well, thank you so much. Make sure to go online and get your tickets, guys. This is a show you don't want to miss. Now joining me is Kuhu Verma. Kuhu, can you tell us who you play in Beauty and the Beast?
Sure, I play Belle.
I'm with the leading lady herself. Do you see any similarities between yourself and your character?
Let me think about that. I'm much more feisty than she is, but she has a certain edge to her. She's extremely strong about what she believes in, which I would say I am too, and she definitely stands up for herself. If anyone has anything to say that she doesn't believe in, she's going to give him right back.
I'm really excited to see you play this role.
Okay.
Do you have any advice for students coming up to the high school who are nervous about getting on stage?
Sure, definitely. If you're starting off new at the high school, the best way that you can possibly make new friends and get involved is to join theater and the music program as well. And so I understand that you might be nervous about getting on stage and performing in front of people, but it's not the only way that you can get involved with theater either. You can be part of the stage crew, you can be part of costume crew, makeup crew, lighting, sound, all of that. And it develops this kind of family around you that's just unbreakable for the next few years of your life. And so if you are nervous, you would be more nervous if you weren't part of theater, because it's so much harder to make friends that way.
So for you freshmen who just visited here for sophomore orientation, that advice is definitely for you. Get involved. Kuhu, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Back to you guys at the desk.
Recently, you may have spotted an article in the Reporter about some UFOs, also known as the 9th grade launching bottled rockets. They designed them, built them, and then had the chance to launch them using water and pressurized air. Each class was experimenting with Newton's 3 laws of motion, and each class recognized the highest rocket launch. It was definitely a blast. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hey, what's that?
A Rachel's Challenge t-shirt order form.
No way, what's on the order form?
Rachel's Challenge t-shirts that you can get to support Rachel's Challenge.
When are they due?
May 9th,
No way, where do I take them?
the guidance office.
I really gotta get me one of them.
Congratulations to Mrs. Sells E3 for winning the Enact Challenge. Here's Danny with more on the story.
Thanks. I'm here today to talk about the Enact Earth Day Challenge. Here today for Mrs. Sells winning E3 is Kayla Harnett and Sam Hummel, and for the Enact homeroom, Fahima Sultana. So, can you tell me about the Enact Challenge?
Basically, we challenge homerooms to come up with ideas for Earth Day and to make Penndale greener.
All right, you guys are from the winning homeroom. So, Sam, what was your idea?
Well, we decided to focus on lockers, and if we were to remove the lockers from Penndale, would we be able to recycle the metal, and will the district get money back for the recycled lockers? We also thought it would be helpful if we kept recycling bins by the lockers so that it's easier for kids to recycle the papers. And we also wanted to find a new method for locker repair forms because they are filled out repeatedly and that's a lot of paper being used.
Sounds like a great idea. Back to you, Fahima. When did this take place? When did the challenge, take place?
We actually set it out for like a week ago, and they were basically supposed to come up with the idea, and we actually announced it in Earth Day.
Very cool. And are you going to be able to, enact to this, where you're going to be able to come through with it?
Actually, yeah, we are thinking that if the lockers are going to be actually recycled, we are going to recycle them, and we'll try to get the money if we can actually get money. And also, we will be having more cleanouts, locker cleanouts, just to get people to recycle more. And also for the locker repair. Yeah. So we are actually going to try to make it digital so that it's less paper and more, and if people have more to do, so it's easier.
Sounds good. Bye-bye lockers. And Kayla, over to you now. Basically, when your E3 was the one that came up with the idea, did one person come up with it? Was it a small group, or did the whole class pitch in to come up with it?
Well, the whole class basically pitched in. We all thought this was a great idea, and we thought that it would be amazing to focus on the lockers because, there are a lot of issues that come with them in Penndale. And so basically we just all came together and we decided this would be a good idea to try and implement.
I do agree. Does sound like a good idea. Great job, guys. Thanks for coming. And for Penndale TV, I'm Dan Kirkpatrick. We're going to send it back over to you.
Boo Boo's Crusade left us on the edge of our seats. Let's pick up from where we left off.
Darth Vader does not honor deals. I must truly seize the was-up man.
What's up, man? It is time for you to rise and use your superpower of throwing recyclables to defeat Vader.
Oh, Venom's dead! What's up, man is down! We must get revenge!
It's time for Pauling's Peoples.
Thanks. Here with me today is head coach of the 7th grade softball team, Mr. DeCiro. What do you think of the overall talent of the team this year?
Very talented team. Hardworking girls. Good team. Looking forward to the season.
That's great. So what do you think about any standout plays this year that you've had? How many games have you guys been playing?
We've had 0 games because we've had 2 rainouts. So our first game is home on Thursday against Milford. Looking forward to it.
So how many games do you guys have now that you have the 2 rainouts already?
I think we have 7 games still on the schedule. So it's going to be a tight schedule in May, that's for sure.
Do you have a lot of pitching on the team, or do you think you're going to try to have some non-pitchers do it?
No, I got 3 pitchers, and they're all very good. So I'm excited to see them show their stuff.
Okay. So what do you like to do in your free time when you're not busy coaching the team?
I just work. Teaching is so demanding.
Is it really? I didn't know it was that hard.
It's extremely difficult, unless you're like, Heller or something like that. Otherwise, it's tough.
He does make it look pretty easy, doesn't he?
He does.
All right, now join me are the 3 captains of the team, Julia, Audrey, and Kayla. What positions do you guys play for the team?
I'm a catcher.
And I pitch.
First baseman.
I know that you guys have had all rainouts this season, so how do you look overall at practice?
I think we've definitely improved.
So what do you think you guys have improved on?
I think our catching has definitely improved.
What do you think?
Since tryouts, I think we've been doing really well at practice and staying determined.
That's great. So if you guys are having a bad practice, you just pick it back up the next day?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are you guys looking forward to in the season once the games actually start?
I think with the way we've been playing in practice, that we'll definitely win a few.
I really want to win, although I want to make new friends on the team.
That's great. So do you think that the team gets along well overall?
I think the team gets along really well.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. I'll send it back to you at the desk. I'm Andrew Pauling. Stay classy, Penndale.
Vegas is at it again with a leaky faucet?
Penndale safe for you guys. Well, I don't got time for any predictions this week because I just got done fixing this leaking sink, and I got to get busy on other things around the building to make it safe. Okay. What did I see? Well, back to you. Vegas Vona out.
Check your watches. It's time for Twitter Mania.
Dandy Dan Haynes here with today's Twitter question. What is your favorite snack?
Liverwurst, dill pickles, and a coffee ice cream.
Strawberry milkshakes.
Chocolate. We love chocolate.
Classic Lay's potato chips.
Go-Go Squeeze. Crackers.
Twix.
Cookies.
Goldfish.
Go-Go Squeeze.
Chips.
Pirate Booty.
Cookies. Fruit snacks.
Chocolate cake.
Goldfish.
Pretzels.
Potato chips.
Ice cream.
Chips and salsa.
Cereal.
Chips. Chips. Soft pretzel.
Pretzels. Dark chocolate.
Ice cream. Doesn't matter what flavor. Ice cream.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Nutrilite caramel cream snap bars.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Those little things that have bacon in them. I don't know what they are. Anything that falls on the floor, I guess. I'm a dog.
Let's take a quick commercial break.
In order to give you the yearbook that you deserve, we thought we would give you an exclusive, never-before-seen look as to how it's made.
As you can see, it's a painstakingly long process. What, did you think it was just all pictures and text?
That's crazy talk. As you can see, we're going to make it right. We have time. Don't worry. It'll get done before you can enjoy it later in the year.
Go to shopjostens.com or go to room 212 or 220 for an order form.
Don't wait, because it could be too late. And we'll clean up that mess.
Let's see what our weekend weather looks like. Take it away, Ben.
Hello, Penndale. I'm outside right now, and it's a beautiful spring day. It's 55 with a very slight breeze, keeping it cool. Right now it's mostly sunny, few clouds in the sky, nothing to worry about. Saturday, though, it's going to rain. It's going to be a little bit rainy, miserable. High of 74, though, and a low of 41, so it's not going to be too bad. Sunday, we're looking a little bit better, partly cloudy, the high of 59 and a low of 39, so it's going to be a little bit chilly this weekend. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Ben. Penndale Television would like to wish huge congratulations to Mrs. Heil and her baby girl, Annabelle. Mother and daughter are both doing great. And thanks for joining us today. At the end of our show, we'll be airing a clip of Penndale's Jazz Quartet as they get ready for their upcoming concert season.
For everyone here on the Penndale Television team, I'm Dan Haynes.
And I'm Maddie Heilweil. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far.